Hello, welcome to Alchemical Tarot, your daily spark of inspiration, imagination, and intuition. Whether you're here for greater clarity, more alignment, or just a gentle cosmic nudge in the right direction, you're really welcome here. And I'm very excited to see what the cards have got to show today. We have our first card. This is the Tower card. Things being shaken to their foundations, going through a huge transformational phase. Something coming in, something unexpected, and causing things to possibly feel pretty uncomfortable. However, when we start to get to know the tarot cards over time, we start to understand that we can work with these energies, that they happen for us, not to us. It's as if there's this big fabric being woven for your kind of future self. And we have to trust in that process sometimes, even when it doesn't look good on the outside. It's very helpful to sort of understand that sometimes change doesn't come packaged with a nice bow. It can feel very uncomfortable. But when we look more closely at the Tower card, we can actually start to see that the people there, there's no door in that tower. It's very remote. So it's as if the towers that you've been building for yourself have set you apart from people in some way. And so the shakedown of the tower moment can actually just bring you back in touch with reality a bit more, back in touch with people. It can mean that you can start to sort of have more connection. You kind of build from the ground up again instead of being sat out of things. So there can be a lot more kind of community, relationships. Have a 7 of Wands. So this is about holding your ground, holding steady, I'd say. I think the ground is going to get a little shaken up. And so it would be a good thing to do to just not try and push forward too much at the moment. Just hold steady. That's okay too. I know if you study the Chinese I Ching, the hexagrams there, they kind of show that life isn't always about moving up, moving forwards, pushing out, pushing further. Expansion. It's actually a whole cycle of waves, and we need to learn to ride those waves as they consolidate and as they expand. And so today is saying, hold ground. Where can you be a bit more grounded, literally, today? Where can you find your sort of feet very solid on the earth and tap into that? We'll do a little bit of that in a moment in meditation, because I think with the Tower card, it can be really handy just to sort of have these methods of breath and meditation where you can go into a place that's a lot more sort of secure when the outside world might not feel like that. And there's our final card. Yes, it does seem that this shakedown from this sort of uncertainty comes brand new energy, a fresh new idea, a fresh new approach, new beginnings with our Ace of Wands, inspired action. Where can you sort of feel a bit more into that today? And the Ace of Wands, I called it inspired action, but actually you don't need to be moving forwards with this. We can be using that energy to just hold ground. It's just life force energy. And with this Ace of Wands, I always like to say, where can you get out of your own way and just let the energy through you and move through you? It's almost like your higher sense of self. What would your higher sense of self do in this situation? And allow that to speak to you and move you, and follow your heart. So I invite you now to like and subscribe if you haven't done already, if you're enjoying the reading. And then if you could close your eyes, I want you just to imagine your feet very firmly on the ground. See if you can feel into that. Steady, steady, steady. Take your awareness through the soles of your feet, and I want you to imagine roots growing out through the soles of your feet. Those roots are going to go way down through the earth, moving all the way down, down, down to the center of the earth. And they're going to anchor there. Those roots are firm foundations. Can you feel into that? And at the bottom there, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia. Start to feel a sense of safety, security, being held. And draw that energy back up through those roots. And can you feel it coming through the soles of your feet, through your ankles, up through your calves, your thighs, your pelvic area, your belly, up to your heart space. And just spend a moment feeling that safety, feeling that security. Breathe it in, breathe it out. No matter what is going on around you, you can quieten your breath and you can find that sacred space within you. Now I'd like you to take your attention from your heart space right up through your throat, through your hair, through your head, your face, up through the crown of your head, out through the top of your head, right up into the sky, as if you're connecting with Source or a higher sense of yourself or God, whatever that is for you. Something higher, a higher aspect, a higher frequency. And let's just draw that down for a moment. Giving more balance, more connection, more love, more life force, energy. Just draw that in through the crown of your head. Can you feel it coming down into your heart? And let's feel a sense of a lightness growing inside your heart. Connected above, connected below. And finding some stability in this present moment. Holding firm, holding ground. Catching your footing, catching your breath. And can you in this moment just take a few sort of seconds to just think about whether you could use this huge energy of change for your greatest good? Where can you see the opportunities and the potential from anything that's coming in and turning your life upside down? Where can you see it birthing something much better, much bigger, much more exciting? Where can you choose to jump rather than be pushed today? Where can you feel empowered by the change? Where can you get out of your own way and just feel the sheer energy and potential today? And be impulsive. In your own time, you can open your eyes, come back to the room. Maybe something big happening at the moment for you. Maybe it doesn't feel quite right, but stay firm. You can always bring yourself back to the present moment to gain that steady footing. And know that sometimes change is always inevitable, and sometimes it really can lead to a greater outcome. No matter how difficult it can look on the outside, can you hold on to that today and feel the enthusiasm, the excitement and the potential for maybe something brand new coming into your life, and your life being turned upside down as if you have a magic wand, and sometimes the turmoil can create your greatest wish. Where can you feel empowered by that today? And have a wonderful day.